immediate engagement doesn't do that. Immediate engagement loves all experience. It's just it's an open, eager, lustful consumer of all quality. And I think this is the true nature of love, which is not to demean love. On the contrary, I think it exalts love to a transcendental level. Because I think the nature of what is experiencing is the absolute. The nature of what is being experienced is the absolute. And the absolute loves itself. God loves itself. And that's what experience intrinsically is. I mean, structurally, it actually is nothing but that. Not metaphorically, but literally. And so, in the most profound and transcendental sense, experience is love. An eager and even voracious absolute inclusion and intimacy. I think all the interpersonal aspects that we first recognize as humans and in knowing and know you is basically ramifications and aspects of that. I mean, it's said in various traditions, God is love, and I think this is the real meaning of it. God is truly love. God is absolute, entire, non-judgmental, totally valuing inclusion. God excludes nothing. And God is this experiential actuality, and it excludes nothing. There may, again, be subsequent judgmentalism, but that doesn't exclude it. Everything is included.
So then, Peter, if that's the case, then the empathy or the my experience then of owning my experience and not taking on your experience, and yet there's one experience.
Well, there's one experience, which is your experience as far as you know.
But who's the me? Who's the my experience?
Well, it doesn't matter. That's just a question
Okay.
that is actually irrelevant.
Right.
Your experience is an actuality, and the fact that you can't define it or reverse engineer it or say how it works,
right,
is not to say it's not self-evidently and self-verifyingly actual, right? And that actuality is your experience, and it includes everything as far as you know.
And so it would include?
It includes your relationship, any relationship you have with any and all apparent others occurs within your experience. And your interaction and reaction and assimilation and all of that occurs within your experience.
And yet I don't have, and yet it's included with non-judgmental. And
well, it's intrinsically non-judgmental
right.
in its nature. And there may or may not be degrees of judgmentalism that are also present, but they are included non-judgmentally. Because anything that is present includes non-judgmentally.